My species does not dream, but if we did, I would dream of butter. Specifically the brown butter Elsa makes on Tuesday mornings when she thinks no one is watching. She lets it foam, nutty and gold, then adds a whisper of lemon thyme. The aroma molecules drift through my tank's filtration system, and I pulse involuntary violet with what humans call desire. I'm Kazarn, from the scout vessel Salinity Gradient, currently AWOL, and living my best life as a rare isopod in a Stockholm restaurant. My concordant superiors would be horrified. I'm supposed to be documenting your protein sources, not tasting them, but oh, the tasting. Let me explain. My species experiences flavor across 17 sensory spectrums. We can detect molecular bonds breaking, amino acid chains folding, the exact moment Maillard reactions achieve perfection. Food, for us, is not sustenance. It is poetry. It is mathematics. It is the universe explaining itself in delicious edible proofs. Your Earth oceans are decent. 4 out of 10 stars, too much sodium, limited complexity. But what Elsa does with those ingredients? Transcendent sextant. The morning she found me, bleeding exotic hemolymph into the Baltic, tangled in kelp and my own broken hubris, I was calculating death. Then she lifted me from the water and I tasted her. Salt, sweat, and coffee, anxiety and determination, the faint residue of dill on her fingers from morning prep work. I pulsed amber before I could stop myself. The closest my chromatophores can get to my people's "you smell delicious and I don't mean as prey" greeting. 6 months later, I am drunk on her proximity. Friday service. My favorite liturgy. I float in my tank, which Elsa keeps at exactly 4 degrees Celsius because I am, despite my intellectual pretensions, a tremendous baby about temperature. The kitchen thrums with heat and urgency. Lena calls orders in. Her crisp soprano. Anders hums folk songs while scrubbing pans, and Elsa, my Elsa, plates Arctic char with plankton foam so perfect it makes my gills ache. She glances at me. I raise 2 claws. Perfect. She smiles. That smile? If I could bottle the pheromone cascade she produces when pleased, I would drown in it. I would drink it instead of the kelp slurry Mikael smuggles me. I would forsake my entire species' careful neutrality for one more hit of that smile. I am, as you say, completely screwed. Clumps staring again, Lena murmurs, passing with wine. She suspects. She's too clever not towns comes to give wacht. Head greeting, Vanasik Sokol. Dessering in the washed nukans. Every use. En circles went in a shade of pirates were touched vestremers, vesternais and thou kentowns. Though low vagadat at about lefeted vagalat say for really. I have shoes as the yap me will unfaded face study funds gustation jils with a push on how I stretch fitted by the fee. He lunk on an limit to the advance as I shall have stable fans as well. Yabin makes treasure funny upon the young faded yavan her hoe. While the delights of her home don't compare with the intensity of the kitchen. It is a French omelette, a sublime arc of pale gold resting on a warmed peeling, the sudden cold salinity of the bursting caviar. Her eyes close, her shoulders drop, a low, almost imperceptible sigh escapes her. It is the sound of a world narrowing to a single, perfect point of sensation. And I taste her satisfaction like the finest wine ever created, complex and layered, the rich unctuousness of fat, the bright punctuation of salt, the profound comfort of perfected technique, worth every treaty I've violated to be third here. Outside, Stockholm wakes to another gray winter day. Inside Havet, I float in my perfect 4 degrees Celsius water and plot tomorrow's breakfast. Perhaps the brioche, toasted, yes, to contrast the softness. I am Kazarn. I am a glutton, a hedonist, a traitor to my species' careful neutrality. I am also, impossibly, home.